Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te asocia.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, back inside of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC, the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Ready? Come on,
Well,
let's
you
go.
can see Dana White grinning ear to ear because a fight that he has put together 5 times on paper will finally be consummated tonight. Round 1 is underway. Khabib Nurmagomedov and El Cucuy Tony Ferguson.
2 of the greatest lightweights.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine. Now, just start getting tight.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ferguson. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
Tight submission locked in. Darshok seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited, though. He's got to be patient. Wait, take his time.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win.
John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. Got to be very careful here. It looks like the Darshok is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back. Just got to be careful here.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Beautiful transition by this man. Getting the mount here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Half guard now.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. Under a minute to go, round 1. All right, late round 1 action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Big shots.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Relax, look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat, beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round
Ready,
2.
Josh?
Khabib Nurmagomedov versus
Let's go.
El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. Oh, big elbow gets through. That kick is good by Ferguson. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head.
Guillotine here.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Man, not sure if he leveraged the hip or what, but he made him miss there. That was huge.
Working out a full guard here.
Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Stay busy.
Three minutes now to go round two. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
The fighter's in half guard now. Great submission defense.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Ferguson's back in full guard. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
I mean, we know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping you. So taking him down sometimes can be a moot point.
Good work from the top here by Ferguson.
Beautiful job getting to the full mount. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Nurmagomedov. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Now he's got his back.
20 seconds left.
Gotta go to work there, guys. Let's work.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You okay? Good.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Checks that leg kick. And there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay. Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ferguson. And working out a half guard now. All right, full guard here, bottom fight. Nurmagomedov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three.
Keep it working. Come on, let's go.
Oh, he's in the mount. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd there as he beautifully executes that sweep. Now in top position.
I mean, John, he set that up so well. He's so tough to pin down. Great sweep by this young man.
Oh, great reversal reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. 1 minute to decide this one. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him into position.
Magomedov's back in full mount. 20 seconds to go in the fight. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance, maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the nut.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Ferguson. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 9-28, for the winner by split decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecard. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Good. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1, the rematch between 2 of the truly elite lightweights on this roster. The former champion Charles Oliveira, former interim champion Dustin Poirier. Here we go, champ.
Charles Oliveira's got to do exactly what he did last time, man. Walk Dustin Poirier down, get to those great Muay Thai skills, and make sure to incorporate the moves as he did last time. Poirier, he's got to be comfortable fighting behind the jab, not feeling like he needs to rush into range, because that is where Charles Oliveira made him fade last time.
All right, so early on in round 1, he gets the takedown. You know what's coming now. Probably submission attempts and punches. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Side control now, he can knee, a lot of different things he can do.
That was nice.
Oh, champ, you got to appreciate that, the sweep, and just like that, he's in top position.
He turned defense to offense. He went on the offensive and he switched the position. Great job.
Poirier gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Poirier's stance, champ, unmistakable with that right hand high.
Yep, right hand high.
Hold on a second here, DC. Might get a submission finish here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
What a strike from off of his back. Poirier's head is out. Both fighters get up now. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Feint left there by Oliveira. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Big moments on both sides in round one. Watch, that round is in the books. Oliveira's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
But it's all right. I want you to.
All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut.
Ready? Good?
Round two underway.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight.
Feint right there by Oliveira. Watch the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight.
Oh, hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, and he's out. All right, looks like he's going to attempt a submission here.
Dude's a wizard on the ground, man.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Keep it working, guys. Come on, let's go.
Fighters in half guard.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Big ground and pound.
10 minutes down.
Lost that last round. Have to stay on the feet. That's the strong point. Avoid the takedown. You know what he's going to do, and that's going to make it easy for us to.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being...
Good. Good.
Third and final round between the lightweights. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, that's a central blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he's in full guard now, champ.
Oh, leg lock. Well, he shoves that leg and he falls back. He will get the crevice of his elbow on the ankle and the lock on the shin as
Oh,
he's
looks
trying
like
to...
we might get a stoppage there, but instead he is out and right back to his feet. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves. His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
Oliveira goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move, given how things were playing out on the field.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one, setting up a submission.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Charles Oliveira coming up huge tonight. Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly... The decision is... And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway. And now, this is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia El Matador Topuria.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria. No surprise the UFC struck and made this fight. How do you see it playing out, champ?
This is the 2 of the best young fighters in the UFC. 2 tremendous strikers, but I believe that Topuria is going to lean on the wrestling tonight. Max Holloway needs to defend takedown, stay upright, and create distance so that he can fight the fight that he intends to.
So moments ago, you may have seen that uppercut got through, and his opponent's going to pay for it. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always where they're supposed to be, and he's always controlling with his lead leg. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Early shot from Topuria now.
Wow.
Made it look easy.
That's not something we see a lot against Max Holloway. Max Holloway does a really good job of defending takedowns, but Ilya did a great job of getting into his hips and not giving him an opportunity to defend.
Topuria's back to the side control now.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
And a miss with the right hook. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward. In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Oh, man! The audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words. Oh! No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right. Maybe the best is tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed. This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis couldn't take any more and fell down.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Max Holloway looks as good as he's ever looked right now. Holy smokes.
Man, he's still fighting back.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and volume.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
This is insane.
Big right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head. Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he escaped, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Well, beautiful to get out of that submission. Unbelievable.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
Heading back to the corner now. Topuria's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. And the left kick there with conviction. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And again, Topuria making an investment in that lead leg of Holloway. Max still moving well. Nice feint with a right punch there by Holloway.
Good punch.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting styles that allows them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, big shots raining down. It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to his side. But that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of it. He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said no way.
Oh, great timing, strength, and technique to reverse position here.
I mean, that was beautiful. You could see the moment he got some space, he was able to reverse the position.
Fighters inside control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Holloway getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, but no suspense thereafter. You heard it from Buff. Max Holloway, your winner by decision tonight, and thought he picked his spots exceedingly well.
He always does. Max Holloway does not make mistakes in the octagon. If he loses, it's because the guy's better. If there is a decision, if Max Holloway fights to a decision, he's always going to give himself the best chance to win. Tonight, he was able to fight his fight, and he got it done.
And all indications are this will be enough to earn Max Holloway another seat at the title shot table where he has spent the majority of his UFC career. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Frankie the Enzo Edgar!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, big matchup in front of Justin Gaethje, and you got to think his takedown defense is going to be tested here tonight.
And, I mean, if you're going to get takedowns attempted at you, wouldn't it be good to be an NCAA All-American? Justin Gaethje has that ability. He can wrestle offensively, but where he made his money in college was being able to defend takedowns. That's going to have to happen tonight. And once that is done, he's got to pressure his opponent, make him deal with all the striking that Justin Gaethje now possesses.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA, the Highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Well, you see that Trevor Whitman-trained fighter, Justin Gaethje, getting his head off the center line.
Always off the center line, and Justin Gaethje's gotten a lot better at being mindful as he enters into range.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time.
And his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
That left hook of Gaethje is crazy.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, set up the timing. You got them all, get the punch to the target. And this dude's cashing chips.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Really working that body to good effect. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly.
Multiple uppercuts to the chin. You cannot take this many shots to the head if you want your night to continue.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Man, that is a textbook counter-strike by him there.
He's one of the best counter-strikers in the UFC, and that was on display in that match.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
And there's the single. Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
That round was beautiful. He executed the game plan perfectly. I want you to keep that pressure on. Start slow. Move in and out.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came.
That'll do it! Justin Gaethje gets the finish.
Oh, man.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Gaethje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Gaethje fight of all time. It doesn't exist. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so not long after Khabib Nurmagomedov retired, Charles Oliveira became the undisputed lightweight champion. Now Khabib is back, and this dream matchup is upon us.
Finally, we get to watch these two guys fight inside the octagon. We're talking about grappling at another level. He needs to get takedowns and get them early. And for Oliveira, he's got to make him pay.
Ooh, you might get a submission finish here, DC. Hang on a second.
That's tight and high.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get soft.
Oh, man, how about that sweep? They've been training for it for 8 weeks. Couldn't stop it there.
They've been training for it. They knew they would see that. When you have a guy that's so good at using this move, sometimes he gets you. That's exactly what we just saw happen.
The fighter is in half guard. Nurmagomedov's back into full guard.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Oliveira.
You need to work on this position.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. You know, the thing I've seen.
Magomedov's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound. Great job landing from the top position. I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Oh, that's how it's done. Beautiful urgency to get the reversal.
Nice job getting to the hip ice. Once that leg got clear, he was able to grab that whizzer and switch the position. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, there's the end of the round. Oliveira's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Charles Oliveira trying to cut an angle here.
Classic Muay Thai stance. I mean, always forward, heavy on that front foot, can throw kicks, punches, and takedowns, all being right here.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. A few strikes being mixed in here. Eats another body shot there. Magomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound for very painful.
Not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
That's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. 10 minutes in the books.
Olha, vamos lá. Senta aí, relaxa, tá? Você tá comigo aqui, né? You're with me, right? Look, I think we're down on the scorecards, okay? So you gotta outwork him.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Oh, clean hook there. Oh, all about...
Looks like he's jumping guillotine here.
Nice positional control here. Oh, two clean shots land for him in top position.
He's an amazing ground and pound fighter. It is the best position that he has inside a fight. His opponent needs to move or he's going to get knocked out.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Nice defense.
Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here.
Working out to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hip. Cannot allow for him to beat his hips.
Oh, he's out. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Great defense by this fighter.
Man, he's just so calm with his defensive grappling, not going to get submitted there.
Well, he's constantly making reads. So you saw what he was trying to do. He saw what he was trying to do. He made the adjustment, and he stopped him right in his tracks. Side control, a lot of options here. Oh, he's going to mount him.
Pretty slick reversal right there. Elbow attack to the body now. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him. In the half guard. Oh, he's got the choke. Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Two consummate fan favorites, fighters, Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje. They fought memorably at UFC 300. It ended, at least for Gaethje, unceremoniously with face first to the canvas. He's excited for the opportunity to right this wrong turn.
Well, he wants to make it right. He wants to beat Max Holloway in the way that he intended to the first time. It didn't happen. But in order to do that, he's got to fight behind the jab. He's got to use more kicks. Max Holloway, for his part, needs to do the same thing. Get long, pressure when he gets opportunities, and try to find that punch that will put Gaethje's lights out once again.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there.
That right punch is on point.
Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponents.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Ooh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot.
Champ, I stopped short of using the word dominant, but getting close to it. This kickboxer is something.
Well, he's doing a really good job. He's mixing it all up. He's mixing up targets, and he's doing it so early. He's got his opponent.
Must be nice fighting another man in an octagon and feeling so good on the feet. He's never looked better.
He's never looked better. He must feel superior right now. Every punch he throws lands. Every kick he throws lands. I'm just waiting for the knees.
Holloway's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, so Justin Gaethje putting on a show as usual. And we feel very privileged to have these seats, but specifically when this man fights, it is a sight to behold.
You know, John, we always say stuff like he's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. That's true. Everybody is in tune when Justin Gaethje fights. And ultimately, it relies on...
That is it! Justin Gaethje!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
We go to Bruce Buffer for the... Oh, man, the human high.
I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor.